Hi guys, I go by the name DJ Mekzy, the illest DJ. Yes, today I want to give you a tutorial of how I made the refix of the box by God Rich. This is the Afropop refix. And yes, to everybody who's been asking for the tutorial. So let's dive into it. This is the God Rich, the box Afropop remix by DJ Mekzy. And this was how I made it. So first, I played the grand piano with a pad and a little bit of strings in it, and I had to double it, and it went this way. So yeah, and this was played on A flat. The song was on A flat, so that is it. So I played this, if you can see. Then I had to double it. I doubled it with a little bit of grand piano and a little bit of strings also. Then what I did was to add some effect to it, and I had to add some compression to it also. Then EQ'd it, then and that was it. Then after that, I went ahead to play the bass line, which is basically the support of the song itself. I played the bass line, and this was what I came up with, something like boom, 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 you know, something that can keep the club driving. Doom, 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 doom. Yeah. So when I played it, I had to double it also. But when I doubled it, what I did was to pan. I had to pan the other bass line. I panned it to the left side, so it can have a little bit of surrounding in the club. So, and this was what I came up with. So this other side was sounding to the other speaker. So I don't know if you can hear that. Okay, so that was that. Then I went ahead to add a little bit of a conga. I'll call it an African conga to it. So yeah. So what I did also was to add this. Then I had to spread it also and add a little bit of echo to it, add a little bit of delay to it also, compressed it, and that was it. Then after that, I added some 808 to it. 808 plus this is what you get. So together, so you have that kind of African feel. So that was that. And what else? Before I come to the acapella, I have this like a sub bass. Would I call it like a sub bass? Yeah, like a sub bass that I got from ES2. It's also one of the softwares you can find in Logic, or probably should I say some of the production kits you can find in Logic. And this was the sub bass. So this sub bass gives you a little bit of surrounding, it makes the sub in the club, it makes it heavier. So if you add this to it, it gives you that kind of unique heaviness in the club. So with that, I added a little bit of violin to it, then added a little bit of uhu to it. So together, this is what you hear. So if I take this out, and that is it. So see? Yeah. So and this also, I had to pan a little bit of the violin to the right, just to get that kind of the feeling that I want. Then this is also 808 also, that I got from logicprox also. And this is how this one goes. You just, yeah, together. So it's just like the conga. It's like an African conga, but a deep conga. Yeah, just to support the kick also. Then after that, I added this also. So with this one and this one, this is what you get. So you have the kind of, you get what I'm saying? Okay, so I hope you guys are catching up. So then I had this vocal, like a vocal shout on it, just to give it that kind of a separate feeling. This is what you hear. Oh. So this comes after every second. Yeah. Then I played this also in it. Let me play for you. Let me play right here. So I don't know if you can hear that. So yeah, this is just like a percussion made by me. Yeah, so this is a percussion also, just to make it a little bit crazy. So I have a smash right here. This smash was from City Girls Twerk, the City Girls Twerk song. So what I did with this smash was I picked it up and I chopped it. I chopped it off to the part that I wanted to use, and this is a smash right here. So this smash gives it like the feel of a riser. Like once the smash goes on, then you know there's something coming. So this is the smash. That is the smash. So what I did was to also echo it. Then I had to like EQ it, chopped up a little bit of like, you know, from the left side and also from the right side also. Then this is also another percussion right here. I don't even know. I'm just adding stuff. Okay. So this is like a shaker. Yeah, it's like a shaker mixed with a little bit of kabasa in it. Then aside that, I have this long remix kabasa with shaker on it. I don't know what you guys call it, but I call it kabasa. I don't know. Like it just keeps the groove going. Then with that, I had a little bit of a remix of conga right here. So with the remix of conga and kabasa, this is what you hear. Basically, it sounds like an off timing, which I feel it makes you like hear it in the beat. When I play it, you hear it separately because it's like off timing, but it still went with the beat. So that is that. Then for the vocal itself, what I did was to pick up the vocal. When I picked up the vocal, it was, let me use the word dirty. It was dirty because it has all this kind of like snare and all this kind of like stuff. You can easily hear the beat that was made with the song in it. So what I did was to pick up the vocals, and I had to add a little bit of EQ to it. I chopped it off like a 150 from the left side, and I pulled off like 20K from the right side and cleaned it up. So this is how it came out. It wasn't like this when I picked it up. So I picked it up and I dusted it up, and yeah, that is it. So I still left some of the things that was played in it. So if you can hear, it sounds a little bit better than what I picked up from YouTube. So I had this kick, basically like a club kind of like kick, but like a house kick, like a little bit heavy. So yeah, I picked it up also from logicprox. Some of these things you can find it in logicprox. Just do a little bit of research, take your time, and you can find some of the stuff you want to use. So I think basically that is that. Am I missing something out? Okay, so that is that. So this is it. So right from the beginning, I have this kind of like a tone bass, also different from this sub bass. This is different from the sub bass I played earlier. So this is how the tone bass sounded. This is just like an intro of the song, just to give it a round figure, kind of like beat. Okay, so before I forget, I have this vocal shout also. I added the vocal shout of like 2 or 3 vocal shouts. So this is what you hear, like drop it low. So this is it. Let me mute this. So this is it. So you hear something like drop it low, just like an like intro to this song is about to start. Yeah. So that is that. This is my riser, and another one over here. So Yeah. So this is like a roll up. This is like a roll up. You hear this? So that is that, and this was how I came up with this, and so that is it. So let me play everything together.
Mekzy on the beat.
So that is that. If you like what I just did, you can go to my YouTube page and subscribe and give me a thumbs up when you watch this tutorial. You can also hit me up, you know, if you want me to brush you up a little bit about tools that I use, I can, you know, also teach you that also. So thank you to everybody who's been supporting me. Like I said, I go by the name DJ Mekzy, and you know, stay locked down.